Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. This video is about Karnataka rivers. This is part 2 of this Karnataka river series. If you haven't watched part 1, you can go ahead and watch. It has introduction to Karnataka rivers and about river Krishna. So in today's video, we will see about river Kaveri, which is one of the important river of South India. So content is river Kaveri is the main concept in this video, and I'll be covering about river Kaveri, its tributaries, water sharing between different states of India, and Kaveri Water Management Authority CWMA and Kaveri Water Regulatory Committee CWRC. Now let's see some of the information about river Kaveri. So it originates at Talakaveri in Brahmagiri hills of Kodagu district, and it has the total catchment area of 81,155 square kilometer and flows for about a length of 804 kilometer before joining Bay of Bengal in Tamil Nadu. Since river Kaveri is a east flowing river, it joins Bay of Bengal in the eastern coast. So it is an interstate river. It flows through Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala and Union Territory Puducherry. So it is the third largest river of South India after Godavari and Krishna. So basin area and percentage is shown in this table. So Karnataka, it has Kaveri basin area of about 42.2%, Kerala has 3.6% and Tamil Nadu has 54.2%. It creates three important islands when it flows. So these are Srirangapatna, Shivanasamudra and Srirangam. Srirangapatna and Shivanasamudra, these are in Karnataka and Srirangam is in Tamil Nadu. So Shivanasamudra, here first major hydroelectric project was constructed in Asia. It was during 1902, and Kannambadi or famous Krishnarajasagara Dam is constructed across Kaveri river, and it has beautiful Vrindavan gardens also. And Kaveri enters Tamil Nadu where Mettu Reservoir was built. Now it creates three important falls, that is Chunchunkatte Falls, Shivanasamudra Falls and Hogenakal Falls. Chunchunkatte Falls, it's near Mysore. Shivanasamudra Falls in Mandya district and Hogenakal Falls in Tamil Nadu. So Chunchunkatte Falls and Shivanasamudra Falls, it's in Karnataka. Hogenakal is in Tamil Nadu. Shivanasamudra Falls, it branches out into two important falls, that is Gaganachukki Falls and Barachukki Falls. So these three are the images of different falls, and that is first one is Chunchunkatte Falls, second is Shivanasamudram and third one is Hogenakal Falls. Now this is the river basin of Kaveri with different tributaries. You can see that river Kaveri, it finally joins the Bay of Bengal near Tamil Nadu. So I have enlarged that diagram and I will be showing some of the important tributaries of river Kaveri, which is in Karnataka. So first let's see about the right bank tributary. So this is river Hemavati, which is a right bank tributary. Shimsha and Akkavati, these are the right bank tributaries because it joins river Kaveri to the at the right hand side, and Lakshman Tirtha and Kabini, these are the left bank tributaries since it will join river Kaveri in the left hand side. You can also see KR Sagar, Krishnaraj Sagar Dam and Mettur Dam over here, and some of the important dams are also located. So you can pause the video and check different rivers, different tributaries of Kaveri river and different places. Next, let's see the tributaries of Kaveri. I've mentioned that Kabini and Lakshman Tirtha, these are left bank tributaries. Hemavati, Shimsha and Arkavati, these are the right bank tributaries. Now let's briefly study about each of these tributaries. So first is Kabini, which is also called as Kapila. So this river, it rises in the other state, that is Wayanad district of Kerala, and it joins Kaveri at Tirumakudal Narsipur, which is near Mysore, and it is dammed near HD Kote. Next comes the Lakshmana Tirtha. It is also a left bank tributary. It rises in Ramagiri Hills, Kodagu district. It forms a famous Irupu Falls. Then it joins Kaveri River near in Krishnarajasagar Lake. Next comes the right bank tributaries. First is Hemavati, which rises in Western Ghats in Mudigere Taluk of Chikkamangaluru district. Then it runs south to join Kaveri river near Krishnarajasagar. Then Guru Dam, it is built on this river in Hassan district. Next is Shimsha. Shimsha's origin is near Tittu Taluk of Tumkur district. Before joining Kaveri, it makes a descent, that is Shimsha Falls, which is a beautiful fall. Then the Marokonahalli Dam has also been built across this Shimsha river. Finally, it joins Kaveri river at the border of Chamarajnagar district. Next comes the Arkavati. Its origin is in the Nandi Hills of Chikballapur district. It has two important reservoirs, that is Tippavandanahalli reservoir and reservoir at Esaragatta, and water is stored in these reservoirs, and drinking water is supplied to Bengaluru city. Then dam which is built across this Arkavati river is Manchanabele Dam, and finally this river, it joins Kaveri at Kanakapura, which is in Ramnagar district at Sangama. Next is a Moya river. This is not the tributary of Kaveri, it's tributary of Bhavani river, which is the tributary of Kaveri river. So what is the importance of this river is it forms boundary between Karnataka, that is Chamarajnagar district, and Tamil Nadu, that is Nilgiri district, and also it forms boundary between two important biosphere reserve or Bandipur National Park and Madumalai Sanctuary. And this Moya river is also called as Mysore Ditch. Now let's see how this water is shared between different states. As per the order of Supreme Court on 16th Feb 2018, so this is the share of different state, and so these two are not state, but the amount of water that is allocated to this. So first Karnataka, it will get 284.75 TMC feet of water. Tamil Nadu 404.25, Kerala 30, Puducherry 7, environmental protection 10, wastage into sea 4. So since there is a dispute between different states for the sharing of this Kaveri river, a Kaveri Water Management Authority and Kaveri Water Regulation Committee was formed. So what is this? The center, it constituted Kaveri Water Management Authority on June 1st, 2018. This is to address the dispute over sharing of river water among Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala and Puducherry. Then central government, it also constituted another committee called Kaveri Water Regulation Committee as per the provisions in the Kaveri Management Scheme laid down by the Supreme Court. And this Kaveri Water Regulation Committee, CWRC, will monitor water management on day-to-day basis, including water level and inflow and outflow of reservoirs in all the basic states, that is Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. So this is about river Kaveri and its tributaries. So in our next video we will cover other rivers of Karnataka. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe. If you like our videos, please like, and if you have any doubts, then comment in the comment section. Thank you.